Hey divas and gents, I'm coming to you with some handmade jewelry that I was working on last night. I told you guys I would be doing a video today on that, and now I have, after this, I have paper crafting I need to get to. So it's just been so stinking hot out here in California. It's kind of crazy. So let me go ahead and just dive on in. Now all the beads that I used in here are from the BeadBoxBargains that I had showed you previously, because I loved all the styles that were very bohemian-ish and the combinations. I only added one dark brown, oh, good gracious, slow down, Anna. The dark brown beads that you will see are from my stash from LA. So yes, let's just dive on in. This is what I have left. I mixed them all together because this is the kit that, you know, it was two kits that I got that all coordinated with one another. So I just put whatever I didn't use, and this is actually a lot, but you're gonna see how much I used. I used a ton. And I also did some leather, and yeah, so let's go ahead and dive in. Let's do the simple stuff first, which are the adorbs little earrings. Let me go ahead and let's do this. There we go. So there we go. Okay, so I just did some simple basic earrings, just using some daisies, and all of these beads were from the BeadBoxBargains, and I just added the little gold bead caps. Something very simple, very dainty. Here's some super shabby earrings, and these were also from the BeadBox, including these right here. These really pretty flower glass beads, and then those big fat daisy spacers were actually from me. Oh, I see a boo-boo I did. I didn't put a bead cap on there. I'm gonna leave this in the video. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna start this over. But when I get done with this video, I'm gonna go refix it, so don't you worry. Don't you love that when you work on something and then you do a video and you're like, golly, really? Yeah, this is one of those moments. So look at, Anna did a boo-boo. That's okay, and I will be able to fix it. So I will go ahead and add that bead cap. So let's look at the one that's actually done correctly. And yeah, so it's just really pretty because they're just really pretty pink and blue beads. I thought this was really cute to use these as the bottoms. And then I did these ones right here. These were also from the BeadBox. All of the beads excluding the bead caps. And I actually put them on both earrings on this one. Good job, Anna. Alright. See, this is because I was multitasking. I was watching like a whole series of TV shows and trying to, you know, focus. Apparently I can't do both at once. But I did some of these right here. Very simple. I wanted some really simple ones too, because I tend to gravitate towards bigger earrings because I like them as well. But I'm like, let's just go ahead and throw some really pretty neutral ones, and I love the beads that come there. You know, they had a sale, I think it was yesterday, and yeah, I totally I practiced no self-control, I tell you. So I'm just glad I used most of the beads here. So this right here, I'm going to show you the earrings, but it's a set, okay? So I wanted to do something a little more on the bohemian mixture color side. And I did these earrings right here. So what I love about the bohemian, it's kind of bohemian gypsy-ish because there's no rhyme or reason. It's a mixture of color, mixture of style of beads, and just blending them together, and then they just all look so pretty together. And I absolutely love the mix match color. I love how they're just all so pretty and vibrant and just gorgeous. I love how these came out. Super, super pretty. So I just put all the earrings I did on lever backs. And then, so these are the earrings. Okay, here's the necklace. Okay, and this was the pendant that came in it. These little tassels came from Hobby Lobby. It was like a bag of mixed little tassels. So I added those as well. And then you'll see I just coordinated all the beads in the kit. Let's do it this way. And you see how I just mix matched all of them? I mean, they're even on both sides. but just the color combination being mixed with, look at that, it's green and then turquoise, and then this is like a checks bead, gold bead caps. These right here are like a really pretty milky like tan color, gold bead. I mean, just, and this is orange. These are the brown beads. Just so pretty, right? Just to intermix stuff. I absolutely love it. And I just love, love, love how everything came out. So this is the necklace to go with the earrings. And then I did a bunch of bracelets in that color palette. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Now I did memory wire. Okay, these right here, you can buy this memory wire from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. They have this memory wire. It's just the bracelet memory wire, and this is how many coils I do. So I do 3 coils, and then I just kind of cut them off at the same space right here, and then I just start adding on beads, just randomly mixing up beads. And then I hung these super cute charms. Actually, it's upside down, and these came in the kit as well, and I absolutely love how pretty they are, just hanging there. Just see how the beads are just randomly, I just put a cluster of daisy spacers, and when I hang these charms, I hang it on a jump ring and just mix it in there. So you see there's no rhyme or reason to this. Now I'm still debating. I left them open on purpose. I always normally hang little charms on the ends, but because I have charms already hanging here, I'm still kind of indecisive if I want to add anything on the ends. We'll see what I'm feeling, if I want to do that or not. I just didn't know if it would look a little too busy, so I wanted to leave that. If I gift it or what I choose to do, I just wanted to leave it alone and not go, you know, go ham like I tend to. So this is one of the bracelets. Here is the other one, and all of these, like I said, all of this and these right here all came in the kit. So I literally used everything. I used all the bead caps. There are no more bead caps, there are no more charms, no more dangles. I used all of them, and I just love how mix match. I mean, it's so fun. It was kind of like, I don't know, you know, because, you know, as a jewelry maker, you know, we got to make sure, okay, we've got one here, got to make sure the other one matches down here, and then, you know, everything has to coordinate and have some type of pattern. And doing bohemian type jewelry, you don't have to do that, and I love that. It's so fun. So let's show you. And I love that these one size fits all. So you see, and it's funny because when you get this wire, I already put it away. It looks like it's this small, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's not gonna fit my wrist, right? Well, when you start adding all the beads, it starts expanding and making it bigger, because it's actually let me show you, because I want you to see what I'm talking about. All right, because this is how it comes. And of course it's gonna all be stuck together because, here we go. So you see how tiny that is? This is how it looks. This is the wire, okay? I already pre-cut this because I'm gonna use this for another one, and you see that I cut it into 3. Well, it's actually 4 coils. Okay, and then this right here. Look at how much bigger it gets when you add all of your beads and stuff like that. So don't be intimidated when you see this thinking, oh my gosh, it's meant for like a 2-year-old's wrist. It went with the heaviness of the beads, it expands and makes the coils bigger. I didn't do anything else. It's just that it gets bigger when you add the beads. Okay, so just don't be alarmed when you see that, because I was a while ago, because I was like, oh my gosh, that's like so tiny. But then you start adding on all the stuff, the heaviness of the beads just makes it get bigger, and then you add all the chunk to it. Here's another one I did. This one right here doesn't have none of the dangles. It only has these little tiny ones that came in the kit. Just those little ones. But other than that, this one is a more simplistic one. So this one right here, I will be hanging some dangles on the ends. I just haven't dug into my personal stash. But look at how fun though. See, I'm the type that will like, okay, you know what? Let's just go on and add a couple of these. Why not, right? Who says you can't? And look at how pretty. I absolutely love how fun the colors are and just the stuff hanging on it. Just gorgeous. So these type of bracelets you can go crazy on. So super easy. Okay, so those are the 3 memory wire bracelets. And then of course I had to do some stretchy. Duh. Okay, so here is using those beads again. And of course on this one, I was definitely more mindful to make sure this goes with this, like all the way across, that it coordinates equally on each side. I had so much fun mix matching these colors. You have no idea. I really love doing this. This is a big fat turquoise bead. It's stretchy. There's my crimp cover right there. I love that. Thank you again to my amazing subby who told me about that. Here's another one. It's more on the chunky side, using all of the turquoise beads. These fat ones right here. You gotta have a chunky bracelet to add to your stack. And then right there, you can't even tell, that's a crimp cover. Love it. You have no idea how excited I'm about that, knowing that I can cover the knots if I can't find a bead to tuck them in. And then here's another one. So super cute. And then this one right here. This also came in the kit. And then this one right here is just a tassel from, I think it was Hobby Lobby that I got those tassels from. And I just intermixed them all. So when we put these together, let's go ahead and just slide them all on. And it's up to me. I would probably have the heavier one at the bottom, only because I don't know, I'm all about like that balance. But see, all 4 stretchy bracelets, so super pretty, just really fun, and I absolutely love this style. I'm really digging it. So we'll see when my next set of strands come through. So those are them. Very fun to make. And then I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and wire wrap one of the turquoise beads like I showed previously, that I was inspired by Pinterest. It's kind of like a bird's nest around a bead. And like I said, there was no tutorial. I completely winged it on how theirs was. And the way theirs looked, it just looked really like, you know, bird's nesty, like busy. And it didn't look perfectly straight, and I loved that look. And I think I pretty much nailed it on how I think they made their little pendants. So I just did one in the turquoise bead, and I thought it was really fun and cute. And I just added the chain already. And I added the lobster claw and all that other junk. So it's ready to go. Super cute. Simple. Then I also, this was a pendant. And I remember I mentioned in my video that I was like, oh, this is perfect for leather. Which, exactly what I used. I think this is like a 4mm cording, because it's, the next ones I'm going to show you, there's 3 bracelets I did in 2mm cording. So, and this is definitely bigger, but super simple to do this. It's just like you guys when you're adding your little ribbon on your paper clips, how you add it. It's the same with the leather. And then this is the end pieces that I used to cut. So you flatten them in the back. Okay, so they're like crimps for the leather. And then you just add 2 jump rings and a lobster claw. And those, I bought all of that stuff for the cording at Hobby Lobby. So I bought a bunch of different type of endings that you can use for your leather, and it's in the cording section at Hobby Lobby. So see how simple this is, but how cute it is. It's really pretty. It's a natural stone. It's gorgeous. I'm going to do some more of these. I have a lot of these bigger type pendants that are natural stone that look really pretty on leather. So I went ahead and did that. And then I made this. I've made these before. and I cannot for the life of me find the store. I went to my Etsy and my Zibbit because I bought them so long ago, these tubes, these metal tubes. So I can tell you that the leather cording is a 2mm, so these tubes are 2mm tubes. They do sell these at Hobby Lobby, but they're a bigger, the hole is bigger, and I don't know if they have them in gold. I've seen them in the silver, but they are definitely bigger than these ones right here. So you want to match the tubing to the size of your leather cording. And these ones were super easy to make. These are just like those bookend, when I made those bookmarks using leather, and I also did it with lace. You can find these at Hobby Lobby as well. So this one I bought in the kit that's in the cording section for the leather, and it comes in different sizes. It already came with the chain, it came with the lobster claw. All I had to do is, you know, add the little jump rings, and it's one size fits all, which is perfect. And I added seven of these fit into here, and it was a snug fit, and I love it. It's really pretty. All these metal pieces, they slide, they don't stick, and they're really super pretty, really easy. Literally, I had to measure it around my wrist. I have a 6-inch wrist, so and I just cut these. Of course, you got to consider the space in between here. So 6, so I probably made it about a 7, because you have to add the space that goes in between here. So it looks like about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 6.5. And yeah, and that's it. You just add these, and they just kind of float and move where they will. Super cute. I got this idea, it's definitely not my own, from a lady who was the owner of the store that sold, I bought this cording from Michael's, but she has a store that sold the cording plus the tubing. She had all the components to make this, and she did a tutorial on this, but I can't find her store, so I don't know if her store is still in business anymore. And because I did try to look before I came on here, but just go to Etsy or go to any store. I don't think you're going to find them at our local stores, but go online and just look for 2-inch leather cording. I'm sorry, 2mm leather cording, and then 2mm tubes. And that's kind of how you roll with it. When you use the leather, you want to definitely cut it at an angle to go into the tubes smoothly. So you want to cut like this on your leather cording. Whether it be the flat kind or whether it be circular, you still want to cut at an angle so that it slides into the tubes much easier. Okay, so this one was really super simple to do. The longest it took me was to try to get them in here and flatten it, and to make sure they all stayed in there snug, all pushed in there evenly. That's probably what took me the longest, go figure. And then I did another one, and I did this in a dark chocolate brown, and it has the silver tubing as well. So that one was gold, this is silver, and then this came in the little in the kit as well, because it came with silver and gold from Hobby Lobby. So it comes with the extender chain, the lobster claw, and it even comes with the split ring or jump rings. And I just had the silver tubing because when I bought them in silver and in gold. So I really love how it looks. It's really, really pretty. It's probably hard for me to try to put on. I know I do get people to ask me to, let's see how it looks on. Let's see if I can do it right now. I made this one bigger. It's not intended for myself. Okay, so you see it's a lot bigger because it's not meant for me. But that's kind of how it looks. It's just a bunch of them with the cord, these tubes that float wherever, and I love it. It's really pretty, and it would look really pretty in a stack combination. So that is that one. And then if I can get this off, you know what, actually I could just slide it over my hand. There we go. All right, and then I did another one using these endings. These right here are also in the cording section, and of course it comes with the extender chain. This right here is just a charm from my BeadBoxBargains kit that I bought, and then I just put 12 pieces of this right here, and I think this is considered 2mm as well, and this is also in the cording section at Hobby Lobby. It comes in 3 different colors, which are these 3 colors. It comes in 1. They're $3.99, so I put 12 pieces and it fit into this size right here, which is the largest one. And I use glossy accent, just so that you know, on any of, no, just these right here. I used glossy accent. I filled it, no, I'm lying. I used E6000, sorry. E6000 I put in there, and then I didn't fill it to the top. I put it like down halfway here, and then I shoved all of them in, and then I twisted it and made sure that every single one of them was in there. And then I just let it sit overnight. And that's exactly what they would do when you get them professionally done. So I didn't put no beads, no nothing. I just wanted it to be just solid leather strands like this, so that when it's stacked with, you know, bracelets like this, it'll look really cute. So once again, some of these are made with a specific person in mind. So I just love how it came out. Very simple, just a bunch of random leather pieces that are intermixed. They're not, you see it, I mean, it's in a round circular one, so you can't make it flat all the way across, and I love it. I love that it's just like kind of like a messy look. It's really pretty, and it's all with real leather. This one right here, I did the same thing, but this one right here is leather cording that is circular and not flat. These also came from Hobby Lobby. I bought a bunch of those with the extenders, everything. I used E6000 in here as well, and I shoved all of these in here, and I believe there's 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces. This is a 2mm as well. And then I randomly put beads through here so that they flow and they move. And I put these in here like so that it's messy, and none of it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I just like it this way. Let's just keep it that way. And I just love it. It's just randomly these beads flow where they go. And then these are perfect for stacking bracelets. I love that look. I love the mixture of bracelets I do every day when I go to work. I love stacking and mixing up my jewelry. So this is it. So these are my leather bracelets that I did. I had a blast putting these together. These were a lot of fun. I did all of this last night. And I just busted out these earrings real quick because I had the beads out, and I'm like, let's just go ahead and make some cute earrings. And let me take the one that I need to fix out here, and then here we go. I'll take this on the side so I know to go fix that right now. And that's it. So I hope you like the jewelry that I made. I had such a fun time mixing these together and mixing these colors. It was a ton of fun. So I will see you guys. I hope you had an amazing and blessed Sunday. And for all of you girls that are in that is in that bad area, I don't have cable, so I don't even know what's going on in the news. I'm gonna have to literally go on my phone and make sure, you know, if everybody was okay that was in Texas. So hopefully they were, because it sounded really bad, but like I said, I don't have cable, so I wasn't able to keep up with the news. But you guys are in my prayers, and I hope everybody is okay, and family members as well. So I will see you guys very soon. Have a remaining blessed Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.